Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm making a series of videos going over frequently asked questions about Pershing Square Holdings, PSTH, the UMG deal, RemainCo, and of course Spark. All of the information that I'm talking about is directly from the FAQ that is on the PSTH website. I will include a link to that in the description below if you want to go directly through the FAQ for yourself. If you want to keep up with these updates, then do subscribe to the channel and you'll get notified every time I put these up. Today we'll be covering the following points: the process of obtaining the shares from Vivendi, the listing of UMG on the exchange, and also when will PSTH shareholders finally receive the UMG shares. This is a timeline directly from the PSTH presentation. As we know, the transaction was announced on the 20th of June and was approved by Vivendi shareholders on the 22nd of June. The portion that we're in right now is the redemption and warrant exchange offer. Once that is completed and we know who all have held on to the PSTH shares, sometime around late August to early September, the UMG shares will be taken from Vivendi and put into a liquidation trust. Each shareholder, as of the distribution record date, will receive a non-transferable interest in the liquidating trust, which will entitle them to a pro rata share of UMG shares in the distribution. So at that point, you don't receive the UMG shares, but you receive a non-transferable interest in the trust, which implies that you will receive the UMG shares when the trust liquidates. The reason that the liquidating trust structure is used in this deal is so that there is a clear separation between the UMG deal and PSTH RemainCo. This separation is important because it will allow RemainCo to go out and pursue another deal without needing to wait for UMG to close. I'll go over RemainCo in more detail in future videos. Now, Vivendi has stated that UMG will be listed on the Amsterdam Euronext exchange before or by the 27th of September 2021. The reason why there's a delay for the PSTH shareholders to actually receive their UMG shares from the liquidating trust is because there are certain conditions in place by the SEC. A registration statement covering the distribution has to be filed with the SEC under the Securities Act of 1933. This statement can only be filed after UMG is already listed, and it is expected by the PSTH team that the registration statement will be deemed effective by the end of this year. There may be a possible benefit to this delay since it would give them time to possibly list UMG in the US along with the Amsterdam listing. As of now, there have not been any plans made public to do a dual listing of the shares, but after the spin-off is completed, UMG will have an independent board of directors that could decide to have a dual listing in the US through either a direct listing or by using ADRs or American Depository Receipts. So quick recap. The UMG shares will get into the trust by late August, early September. UMG is listed on the Amsterdam exchange by the end of September, and PSTH shareholders receive the UMG shares by year end, probably sometime around December. Great, so I hope that you got a bit more clarification about this deal. Do check out the links in the description below if you'd like to get in touch with me either on Twitter or on Instagram. That's it for this update, and have a great day.